Today, we are going to learn about the graphical representation of motion. In the previous video, we studied about distance time graph. In the distance time graph, we saw three sets of graphs. In the first one, the body was at rest, the line was parallel to the x-axis. In the second one, you found a slanting line and which was for uniform motion. And in the third one, you found a curved line which was for non-uniform motion. In today's video, we will learn about velocity time graph. In the velocity time graph, in the x-axis I have taken time, but the unit of time is hour. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the y-axis I have taken velocity, which is in kilometer per hour, 10, 20, 30, 40. Now, I am the observer. In the road, I am observing a car going, and I see that the car is going with a constant velocity. The velocity is remaining same. Let us say it is remaining same at 30 kilometer per hour. After 1 hour, 30 kilometer per hour. 2 hour, 30 kilometer per hour. 3 hour, 30 kilometer per hour. 4 hour, 30 kilometer per hour. It is going with a constant same speed. So, when I draw a line, you see the line which I am drawing is again parallel to the x-axis. Fine. So, in this you will find that velocity is remaining 30 kilometer per hour all the time. Okay. Now, what is the use of this graph? Graph is something, a visual effect. So, from this graph, I can find out the distance traveled by the body. The distance traveled by the body can be calculated from this graph. How? Let us say this is the point I have taken. Let us say A. At the point its time is 0, the origin. And let me say in 4 hours, how much the body has traveled. Let us say the point is B. So, in 4 hours, how much distance has the body traveled? That is calculated by the area under the straight line. Under the straight line AB. Okay? Now, area. What is the area now? For that, what I do, I am going to draw a perpendicular to this number. Fine. So, I wanted to find out in the first 4 hours, right? And this shaded part gives you the area of the rectangle. The shape which you see here is a rectangle. What is the formula for the area of a rectangle? Length into breadth, right? So, let us say AB as the length and breadth we can call it B, you can call this point as C, BC as that. What is BC basically? BC is nothing but OA, okay? So, OA which is equal to, what is AB? AB is OC, that is time. How much time it is traveling? 4 hours, multiply by. What is BC? Which is OA, 0 to 30, so distance, velocity is 30. So, 4 3s are 12, 120 kilometer. The body has traveled a distance of 120 kilometer, which we can determine from this graph. Okay, now let us move on to the another type of graph. The same thing, velocity time graph. Here I have taken time in the x-axis and I have taken velocity in the y-axis, right? Now, here the body is going with uniform speed. At 1 hour, it is 10 kilometer per hour. 2 hour, it is becoming 20 kilometer per hour. 3 hour, it becomes 30 kilometer per hour. In 4 hour, it becomes 40 kilometer per hour. So, I got points in this. Let me use the ruler or the scale and join all these points together. Fine. So, let me join it and connect it to the origin. Fine. Now, in this velocity time graph, I can do two things I can calculate. One is, I can calculate the slope. what will be the slope? Will be slope is equal to y axis value upon x axis value. So let me